Hey guys, Shorty Films here, brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shop video today. They gotta go out there soon, come out there soon, see what things are on sale. It's always a tongue twist at the beginning of the video. Just want to say again too, guys, thanks again though for all the incredible support on the brand new film Desert Fiends, which I'm directing this March in Las Vegas. If you haven't had a chance to yet too, guys, check out the link below the video and you guys can find out how to pre-order a copy of the movie on Blu-ray and DVD. There's also roles in person if you guys were interested in coming out in person to act in the film. There's also some film from home acting roles as well on the project. But today though, new release-wise, the main new thing coming out today is the film Bones and All. Other than that, though, I think there's a couple other things releasing today as well, but not a lot today, new release-wise. Also, though, at the end of this video is going to be a couple new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews for some things I received review and talk about for you guys. So definitely stay tuned for those at the end of this video as well. But anyway, though, guys, let's get going and see what we can find today. Into Target we go. And I always take a look here in the front, even though it's not the movies anymore, it's now turned into books. I always check because I feel like otherwise I might not be able to show anything in Target because they're usually blasting music in the section, but we shall see. I have a feeling there's probably not going to be much over there today because like I was saying, there's really only that one major thing coming out today as far as I know. But we'll see. Maybe we'll be surprised and the stuff will be out over there, but fingers crossed, we shall see though, we shall see. And well, just like that, as expected though, there was nothing out there in the actual section. Like, there wasn't even the stuff from last Tuesday out, like Violent Night, like that was totally gone as well. So it's like 2 weeks in a row though, we haven't had this stuff put out though. It's like, that's the way it is though at this location. It's kind of like, it switches. I've talked about this a lot in the videos where there's certain periods of time where it's like the location's always having the stuff out, the movies are always on time, and then there's certain times when it goes on for like months on end, the stuff's never stocked, then all of a sudden I almost feel like it's like certain employees like in stores and stuff are always like, you know, maybe they really like physical media or really into stocking it, and then those people leave or like leave the place or something, and then somebody new comes in and doesn't care, and then it's like always like a weird thing of it never being out. I don't know, I just always just see it as almost like an FU or something, because, you know, that's what I'm doing is I'm making these movies and stuff, and like, I'm just thinking of, man, I'm sort of expecting doing something I do, you know, one of these movies that I make, and then I'm like, wow, I got it in stores, it's out, and it's not stocked. Like, that's my worst fear, is one of these movies, like, gets into Walmart, which I know it will. Well, I know one will that I direct, and then it probably won't be on the shelves, and then it'll be this whole thing, and me like going around to 100 stores trying to show my own movie in the stores. But hopefully that doesn't happen, though. I'm sure me saying that now has made that be exactly what's going to happen. I put it out into the ethers and everything saying that. But I'm going to go over to Walmart over here, though, and see. Hopefully they have some stuff out in this location. I am going to go to a secondary Walmart as well. I don't think I'm going to go to a second Target because I don't really think there was too much else to show in there other than, like I said, the one thing coming out. I don't really think there would be too much else in there, though. But we will go over to Walmart now and then a second Walmart as well, though. Into Walmart we go. But well, today in here though was definitely one of those very turned down like days of like nothing being stocked on the shelves whatsoever. You guys can see it's all the same stuff from last Tuesday, and then like even like Violent Night in this same location too. It's either it's sold out or they didn't get it out on the shelves at all. So as you can see, there's literally nothing here, and even this thing must have like fallen off and it's like sitting here. So I don't know what's happened. So we can take a look over here though and see if there's anything else by chance mixed in here that's new. But as far as I can tell, everything in here is the same stuff in the last couple weeks. Like all these ones, that one, the 5, I don't think that was new either. I think that was a couple weeks back. And then the WWE ones, I don't believe any of these ones are new. But so as far as I can tell though, all these ones here, I don't see anything new mixed in here or anything like that though. Into Walmart we go. Yeah, but in the actual section there, I couldn't even, like, you know, talk over there. It's like they're, like, blaring the same song in this loop. It's like this Lizzo song, and they played it. Like, it's the same 30-second loop again and again and again and again and again. It's been playing for, like, 10 minutes straight. I keep standing over there trying to shoot something, but there's literally no way to show anything whatsoever. The only thing new that I saw over there was Angry Neighbors. Other than that, though, I didn't see anything else over there, though. That was really the only thing I saw over there new-wise. Into Best Buy we go. But in here today, though, they have a bunch of different stuff out today. They have this one. I didn't even know this was releasing this cool They Live 4K Steelbook. I don't think I saw this before, unless I don't believe so. But this is a really cool one. That one's $34.99 for that one. And what's funny is they have one of the Halloween Ends ones back in. I know this was sold out for a while, so they have one of these back in here for $32.99. Other than that, though, on the other side here, I don't think I saw anything new that was this week. because Belly was last Tuesday, and I don't think anything else here was this week. Over here, though, this week, though, they do have Dawn of the Dead on 4K for $39.99. This is the first time it's been available on 4K. And then Event Horizon, this did come out in a Steelbook version for a little bit more money, but this is $29.99 for that one. And Freaky, I believe that was out last Tuesday, I believe. And I think Ouija was last Tuesday as well. Other than that, though, that's the only ones I see here. I don't see anything else new here, and I don't see that Bones and All one either. It's really weird. I haven't seen that anywhere today. And they do have the Mindcage one that came out last Tuesday for $21.99 for that one here. Other than that, though, that seems to be all the main ones I see here today, though. But anyway, though, guys, that was all for my brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shopping video today. And like I was saying, not a ton of stuff that came out today. And the Bones and All one, that didn't seem to be in any stores. I don't know if that one's going to be one you can only get online. But if you saw that one in stores anywhere, guys, let me know for sure. But as far as I could tell, I didn't see a space for it or anything like that today. But was a couple of things out today, like just not a lot, not a really big, huge release date, though. But anyway, though, guys, too, thanks again, though, for all the continued support on the new film I'm directing, Desert Fiends. And thanks again, those of you guys who have been pre-ordering the Blu-ray of that one. I really appreciate it so much. And if you haven't had a chance to, guys, definitely check out the link below and you guys can find out how to pre-order the movie. There also are acting roles in person, everything from an extra role to a walk-on role to a major role in the project as well. Also producer-level credits to get your name in the opening credits of the movie. And those are all on the Indiegogo page for the project. But thanks again, guys, for all the continued support. Now stay tuned for the brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. So now onto the reviews. The first one I got here is from Lionsgate. This is a really interesting one here. And what's interesting, too, is it's in a DVD case, but it's a DVD Blu-ray combo, which has a digital copy as well. And it's a movie here called Mindcage. This is the first thing in a long time, though, where I've seen a movie where it's like a Blu-ray and it's like, in a DVD case. And it's like there's no other way to get this in any other case. Is literally, I think this is the only version available for this movie. And this movie, though, it was funny, like in the behind the scenes, they say, oh yeah, the story's kind of like Silence of the Lambs. I'm like, well, yes, this movie sort of felt like, almost like those Italian movies back in the 70s when they would do like the Jaws movies. There was like a copy of Jaws. Like this almost felt like the strange copy of Silence of the Lambs. Like the strangest copy of Silence of the Lambs I've ever seen in my entire life. But I won't lie, I really actually had a fun time watching this movie. And it was really weird to see Martin Lawrence in a movie like this, because I don't think I've ever seen him in like a drama movie like this. And also I had this, the whole time I was watching this, I was convinced that originally it was supposed to be Bruce Willis. And then since Bruce Willis, retired from acting because of what he's going through with, with verbal aphasia, I believe that's how you say it. I feel like that this was a role in a project that would have been for him originally. Something happened. They had a lot of money to work with and ended up getting Martin Lawrence. That's what I'm thinking, because I've never seen Martin Lawrence in a smaller kind of like movie like this in my entire life. I think it's the first thing he's ever done like this. And it's not terrible, but it's not the kind of thing you expect to see Martin Lawrence in. But basically, though, the movie's, though, about some kind of a killer that's like a copycat killer to, John Malkovich's character, who is like killing women and posing them in certain ways, like in angelic ways, like angels and these frozen dead kind of expressions, and these kind of art pieces that he was making. And now someone is going around and then mimicking these kills and doing things the same way. So she has to kind of go and talk to him to try and get to the bottom of who the killer is. Like I said, it's very similar to Silence of the Lambs, but I liked it, though. It's by no means a great movie. I really liked, though, this one actor who was like kind of like the doorman in it, who was like, well, yes. And he was very interesting. This is a incredibly peculiar movie. There's no other way to explain this movie, but it's incredibly watchable. And especially a scene with Martin Lawrence possessed is very interesting. This is 1,000 times worth watching, and it's also worth researching as well, too, because it's very strange. Like Martin Lawrence, I've never seen him in a movie like this, and never seen him in a smaller movie like this, so interesting. The next one here from Lionsgate as well, and this is the 4K Steelbook release here of the film Belly. This is one I wanted to let you guys know was available. This is a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for the film here. Make sure you guys look inside. I'm trying to do everything with one hand. I've been doing these a lot now in the car lately. I haven't done a lot of the reviews in a while in the house. Here's a look, though. When you see, here's like the famous like blue look with the lighting, with the neon kind of lighting in the film. Really cool. They kind of did this in I think it was House Party recently. They did the same kind of lighting in that Belly had, kind of like a nod to that. But a really famous lighting in that scene. Here's a look, though, inside at the disc for this one. But a really, really cool steelbook. I love how underneath you would not expect it was going to have the crazy neon colors and stuff, because you think that it's just kind of like a normal kind of plain cover with the white cover, and then underneath it, it's the crazy. I don't know. It's really cool. I like the look for this one. The next one here, this is from Viavision. Now, this is an Australian release. This is also region free, so anyone in the US can play this one. I'm so glad now finally the second movie is on Blu-ray. I know Ty West, though, isn't happy about this movie because they like made some changes to the edit, and I don't know if we'll ever see his original cut of this movie, but I love the movie. I think it's fun. It always inspires me too, and this is, you know, the double feature here. It says Cabin Fever and Cabin Fever 2. I especially love Giuseppe Andrews. Like, my dream out of all actors in the world to work with would be to get Giuseppe Andrews out of retirement, you know, and to get him in one of the films that I'm doing. Like, out of anyone in the world, that's the #1 person I would love to work with. Giuseppe Andrews, you know, is Officer Winston in the, Deputy Winston in the Cabin Fever movie. So always been a fan of him. He was also in Detroit Rock City. The second Cabin Fever, though, I like. It's like it's the school, and basically like there's something happened to the water, and the kids are all getting the virus and starting to kind of like rot at the school. It's great. I really like it. A lot of people kind of have not the biggest fan of it, but I think it's really worth checking out. The other one here from Viavision is one here, Homecoming. This is the complete series here for this one. And want to let you guys know that this one was available here as well. And also, though, on this one, I want to make sure to mention, though, it has on the Blu-ray, on the first film, it has all the features, but also on the second movie, it has a gag reel and behind-the-scenes featurette. And I don't remember if there was a gag reel or behind-the-scenes, though, originally on the US DVD of the movie back in the day. I don't feel like there was. The other one here, this is from 88 Films. This one I want to let you guys know is available. This is called Magnificent Warriors here, and this is, like I said, from 88 Films, and want to let you guys know that this one was available here. And the last one here, this is an interesting movie. This is called Amber Road, and this has like a bunch of people in the movie. It has Robert Lasardo in the movie, Tom Sizemore, Vernon Wells, Janet Wang, a lot of people that I've gotten to work with on my projects. And it's basically, though, about like kind of like a Hostel type movie about people watching these like kind of like kill cams, and sort of like kind of about the people that are trapped in there, and kind of like the people behind watching. It was very interesting, though, the way it was done, like kind of all through the camera's perspectives and stuff like that, like through the computer, kind of like the unfriended kind of way it was done for this one. But anyway, though, guys, that was all for the review portion of this video. And like I always say, if you guys enjoyed these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.